Welcome back to Elden Ring. We're starting the episode north of the Temple Quarter once again, and we're gonna ride north to finally find the map fragment for the Liurnia map. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. So we have explored the area around the island. This is where the glintstone dragon was, and of course, the corpse of the sorcerer carrying the glintstone key we used to enter the academy. And speaking of the academy, I have not found any map marker belonging to Sorcerer Thops. So I have no idea if he made it to the academy or where he is. I'm starting to believe that when a character moves, the map marker is gone, but it's not automatically updated until you find them again. And this is something I understand completely. It would spoil certain events in quest storylines if it was automatically updating. Now the area near the Revenger Shack where we were invaded by Edgar didn't have any other points of interest. At least none that I can remember. Nothing but wildlife here. And of course the ocean. I doubt we're gonna find anything further to the west of Liurnia. Can see a couple of towers. Never mind that sheep. Is that a never jail? It appears to be active. Do I need a glint? No. Not a glintstone, but I don't think I need a stone sword key. The Cuckoo Ever Jail. So it is active. Are we gonna fight a Knight of Cuckoo? That probably means magical damage. Boiled prawn, that's fine. We could use a spellproof dried liver as well. We'll see. Who is this? Balls. It's a troll knight. Stone digger troll knight. Huh? Stomp, yes. Difficult to hit him with our swords here. I think I need a weapon with a horizontal attack. Oh, he's casting magic. This is our chance. Let's get out of here. We were... That's a lot of damage. Fire doesn't seem to be that effective. that fire pot when I'm not sure where it went. I don't really want him to charge again. These attacks are probably even more powerful. And he's going to slam. He's casting magic. Attack that ankle. Yeah, this is with the wrong weapon. But of course we had no idea what we were up against. Oh, we're hit again. It's a sweep. We were hit by the aftershock. Okay, don't panic. The Great Blade Phalanx. The question is, who would trap a giant troll knight in a nether jail? So far we fought all types of enemies. There was a Crucible Knight. There was Darryl, of course. And we met his twin in a conspicuous location. I have no idea why an enemy like that was in the southern gate of the academy. Of course, there was an ancient hero that we found in the Everjail of the Whipping Peninsula. What was that name? The Weeping Everjail. And there was one more, wasn't it? The Crucible Knight, Darryl, some ancient hero, and of course... Oh, this was the thief. That looked like an enemy with a very short stature. I remember he was the one that stole the Flame of the Giants. Let me read the description of that spell again. It was an incantation. The Flame of the Fell God. So it was a legendary incantation that drew directly from the power of the Fire Giants. So the Guardian of the Flame kept this incantation as a well-kept secret until it was stolen by Adam. Yeah, the name of the character was Adam. And now it was Balls, the Cuckoo Knight. Let me deal with the annoying bats. It's nighttime after all. Crystal Bud. Lots of messages here. Golden Rune and an Arteria Leaf. What? Poison. Why? Oh, it's that? Ah, that... Okay, that changes things. I don't have a weapon with the Gravitas art, so I can knock her out of the sky. What I do have... Maybe she's too fast for rejection. Or maybe not. No? Oh, we were grabbed. let's rig. Oh. There we go. I think we should go back to using Gravitas. That Ash of War was fantastic for annoyingly agile flying enemies. There's another golden rune. Should probably cure poison right now. A vitality. We have some new weapon slots. Wait, why did I say weapon slots? I meant spell slots. How many of these stones do we have? We looted 2 more. We have 4 memory stones. A fragment of the black moon that once hung above the eternal city. Spoke of Gravitas before. Do I have it equipped on any weapon? Let's see. Was it the halberd? Could have been the halberd. No. We have the pebble, the Art of War, the Ash of War version. The normal halberd, excuse me, has no Ash of War. Sard's Fourth is not bad, but I could definitely use something else. The Banished Knight's halberd, which we got from Edgar. So the moveset is identical? Yes. I need something with a sweeping attack. The Knight Rider is better. The Lucerne deals piercing damage. The Pest's Glaive. This is slash and pierce. And of course we have the Dragon Halberd that we got from one of the Dragonkin soldiers. Well, we only met one actually. That was in a shallow pool under the world, near the underground river, Siofra River. So this has mostly the thrusting attacks. I want to say that this glaive is even worse. Let's move towards that. Golden light, it is a point of grace. We can activate it. These 2 islands we've already discovered and explored, but we haven't been to the north at all. I need to equip a couple of Ashes of War. That's an interesting armor. No idea what that player was using. And smack. I can see some jellyfish. They are not neutral. They're already red, which means hostile. Okay, got the harpoon. Could even use a spear. They're guarding something. I do like the double hit. We have blood grease and... oh, that's a blue glow. The jellyfish shield. Who came up with something like this? What does it even do? It's a unique category. And surprisingly a great shield. Hold on. It actually blocks 100% physical damage? It's the head of a spirit jellyfish, found floating above sacred ground. The see-through head is extremely light, but its flesh is supple, providing absolutely no protection from piercing attacks. Contagious Fury is a unique skill associated with it, so we incite the dead jellyfish's wrath and allow its fury to flow through us. Raises attack power. Don't we have a... Don't we have a battle cry or something along those lines as a Nash of War? I think we do. But this is a unique skill. Who knows what it does? We can test it. This is what we're here for. We're not really dual wielding anymore. Can equip that. Still medium low. Okay. A camp of unsuspecting Raya Lucaria soldiers. What? That worked. Yeah, it worked pretty nicely. And they rebound too. All we have to do is make sure that they're not gonna use piercing attacks. Which I should test because I have no idea what happens. Do they simply pierce the shield? It's probably a strike attack. Annoying dogs. So we have incited the wrath of the jellyfish. And we're being pelted with magical ball. Oh, look at that. Can't even reach him. He stopped. Five bolts for us. Oh, that's... Is it a mimic? No. Is it a trap? Cuckoo glintstones. 10 of these. We do have our own magic spells, but at the same time you can use these without allocating anything. A rune arc. How many do we have? 43. If you die a lot and you want the Blessing of the Great Runes, you're gonna spend a lot of these, I imagine. Fortunately, we have not. Ridiculous shield on our back. The head of a spirit jellyfish. So I saw enemies, and that is probably a knight. I believe we fought one or two of them on horseback on the way to the Grand Lift. So look at that. Is that a harpoon? Wielding a flail as well. Hello? That caught his attention. Been a while since we fought some of those. And they were supposed to be, what, mad gladiators? Let me guess, a sanctuary stone. Right. There was one in the middle of the Saints Bridge that dropped a couple of these. So this is the second hidden camp. Just realized that the magic bolts produced are probably considered to be piercing attacks. This is why our guard is broken, even though this is a great shield. The Rhea Lucarian gauntlets. Lots of chests. Albinoric blood clots. Hey, the knight. The knight is here. And he's buffing up. Oh, I forgot. This is actually magical damage. What's in the chest? Smithing Stone 4. Always glad to see these. Even though I believe it's the third rank that we're currently low on. So the knight was standing somewhere around here. Because we saw him from below. Nope. Is there anything else to do at this camp? There was also a path leading uphill, but I don't remember. So 2 more spirits. Root resin. Mushrooms. Oh, there's an annoying... Is that a spectral knight? It's a spectral troll knight without a head. Similar to the mausoleum guards. Is that... Wait, is there a mausoleum around here? He's casting the Great Blade Phalanx spell. So Bolts was... Yeah, they're destroying trees and everything. The reason I'm running away on Torrent is because I have this piercing thrusting weapon equipped. Doesn't work very well. Okay, let's go back to the jawbone axe. Although it does magic damage. No, let's try this dismounter. Oh, we're hit. No, actually, only Torrent was. Exactly like the annoying mausoleum guards. Okay. Managed to hit him. Did we stagger? Over 1,000 wounds. It was a pretty tough enemy, though. Was this weapon the best? Oh, there's another. Well, fine. Managed to defeat one. Why not two? Root resin. We can craft more fire grease. That's a pile of excrement. Where is he? Casting spells. Oh no. Wait, where is he? Our buff ran out. Fine. How did I... Still got hit. I think that was a bit unfair. So the spirit turned hostile even though it was a giant that hit it. Slowly making progress. Towards what? I have no idea. So 3 more spirits. They don't appear to be guarding anything. Trio. These are sunflowers. There's a mushroom. The birds, of course. You can see a rider moving down there. These are the ones that summon the vengeful spirits. You can see a light. I have no idea what it is. I recognize the area further south because this is where we fought the dragon. Lots of lobsters. So the map isn't really helpful here because we don't have the fragment. I started the episode intending to go towards the map fragment. Should have been smarter to simply ride there and then work our way south instead. In hindsight, it would make a lot more sense. And make our life easier. So these are also bell towers. The fall bell... Wait, these are the Belfries? Hold on. We looted an imbued key in the academy. So this is going to break the seal of the Sending Gates enshrined in its belfry. So these are the Belfries and not the ones that we saw in Raya Lucaria. Yeah, there's a statue. Blue. Do we want to use a key? Crumbling lands. So this waygate is inactive. You can probably activate it if you use one of the imbued keys. So there's gonna be 4. Yeah, there's 3 more. What is this? Futility ahead. Night sky unceasing. That sounds interesting and mysterious. So this is what these 2 giant troll knights were guarding up here. Can't see any other enemy. And this is the final one. But there's no way gate. Nope. So we get 1 key. But where's the gate? Just normal herbs? I like the view from up here. So we discovered the Lost Grace. The 4 Belfries. And the previous one was called the Foot of the Four Belfries. Cuckoo's Everjail. I want to say we explore the area thoroughly. So we need 3 keys. Well, we have 2. Let's try activating one of these. I have no idea where they're going to lead. Travel to another location. Fine. I wonder where we're gonna end up this time. Nokron Eternal City. This is the Eternal City. We're finally here. I can see the underground river, Siofra River. The ruined temple where we fought. Well, we didn't fight the ancestral spirit there, but the horn remains were there. We were teleported to a completely different location. The hallowed grounds. Hallowed horn grounds. And this is a mark that sent us over to the cliffs where we fought the Dragonkin soldier. The Worshipper's Woods. I think it was called the Waterfall Basin. Not sure if I pronounced it correctly. So this... That's one mystery solved. We found a way to reach the Eternal City. I was definitely looking forward to this. Oh look, it's the area above. That also looks like a temple. And there's an overlook. There's no way I can access that. And those are some stalagmites. The question is... I just realized this was an enemy that we saw from the ruined bridge. Of course, we couldn't cross the gap. I can summon Torrent here. But what am I supposed to do? No, we cannot access... I don't know. We don't seem to be able to access the area, at least not from here, unless we find another gate. Come to think of it, how on earth are we going to get to the ruins across? The game called this area Nokron, and not the Siofra River. But I think we're on the wrong side. Yeah, we're on the wrong side of the map. Wait a minute, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to jump? I think I'm supposed to... Oh, that was really risky. I'm supposed to platform down. Okay, we're not dead yet. No way to get back up. Other than going to the 4 Belfries. I'm not going to slide to my death, am I? Nope. Okay, doing good so far. So this is another Crucible Knight. You can see an item in the distance. This area is full of secrets. Okay, maybe there's nothing back here. Do we have a fight ahead of us? Okay. I think my control... Wait a minute. I believe my controller stopped responding for a moment. And we almost fell off. I think it's working now. I hope it is. That's a... This is a glowwort. The mottled necklace. Talisman. So this is going to increase robustness, immunity, and focus. So it's a vividly colored counter and precious to the ancestral followers. Said to be a budding horn. So they believed the horns of a long-lived beast continue to bud like antlers over and over again, until the beast one day becomes an ancestral spirit. So this is how these spirits came to be. Of course, this is just a myth. That's what the followers believe. He's got the shield with a crucible horn and everything. Mostly worried about the controller malfunction back there. Okay, what do we need? No, you don't see anything. Okay, change his mind. I guess we can really sneak up on him. I doubt we could perform a visceral attack, even though... Pretty sure we can break the guard. Let's go. Okay. He's a lot tougher than the previous Crucible Knights. Blocking is not a really good idea here. Oh, he's in his sacred warrior mode. What is that? Fire? That was not holy damage. Not going to fall off the edge. Yeah, that would be too easy. Bad idea. So he's using fire, he's using these holy attacks, sort of crucible incantations. Really tough enemy. Spamming the special attacks. He knows his end is near. Are we gonna finish him with our sword or maybe with a bow? Huh? And there we go. 3,000 runes. What was he guarding? This is Nokron the Eternal City. At least according to the area message. And we saw the area from the underground river. Now we know how to get here. But it's not gonna help us. Are we stranded out here? We can't really go up. There was nothing on top of the rock. There's no way gate. There's no platform to jump down to. And we can't travel either across or to that temple below. I'm sorry, temple above. What am I meant to do here? Is this just an inaccessible area of the map that you travel from the Vault for Belfries? I mean, that's, I guess you can call it one mystery solved. I don't like the weapon clipping with the shield. Yeah, there seems to be some type of road here. That makes no sense. Is it the area above? Yeah, so we're directly under Caelid. And there is another marker. So this is going to be the map of Caelid. There's one above. There was no way to reach the area from the Siofra well, though. It only led to the Colosseum. And then there was another path leading to the area outside the Celia Crystal Tunnel. Yeah, I'm placing these markers. Honestly, there's not much point into doing that. Let's travel back to the Four Belfries. I don't know what else to do. So we have one more key, right? Somewhat disappointed by that little detour. I was looking forward to reaching the Eternal City. There's another message here. The Precipice of Anticipation. Yeah, there was another one leading to Crumbling Lands. Well, I guess we'll eventually find a key. Before we do that, is the way gates in... Yes, the way gate here is still open. Seems to be pointing... I have no idea where that would be. Crucible Knight was a tough enemy, though. What about this way gate? It's gonna send us... We saw that enemy from above, in the thicket below. The chap... Well, look at that. I know where we are. Floating Island. Yep, this is west of Stormvale Castle. And these butterflies, we tried to reach them when we defeated the boss. at the beginning of the game, and that cliff just collapsed. How do you reach these? Is it placed just to lure you to your death? We can cross the rope bridge. And we did find more butterflies here. That was it. Statue, Queen Marika. The Chapel of Anticipation. And whatever statue we see, it's even larger than the one of Queen Marika. People left messages. Futility ahead. There's probably nothing there. So now I'm beginning to understand what's going on here at the three belfries. The fourth one had no way gate associated with it. They probably send you to areas of the world that you cannot normally reach. Why would we want to come back here? Maybe to fight the boss? It's probably a chance to defeat the boss if you died the first time. And this was the corpse where we looted the... The furled... Wait, it was not the furled finger. It was the wizened finger. What a strange place. Let's approach the altar. I'm not sure what I expected to happen. So that was the Chapel of Anticipation. Somewhat of a letdown. They died? How? Oh, they jumped off in a different location. The door that was locked? Elden Ring required? Technically true. There's something there? This is the Stormhawk King. What are we picking up here? Stormhawk Dean. So that is a Spirit Ash. We have a similar one that is a Warhawk. Pretty terrible what they did to the poor hawk. The talons have been sliced off to fit razor-fine swords. And of course, wearing this mask to breathe fire. So Dean the Stormhawk. A fierce hawk that faithfully rendered lifelong service to the old king of Stormvale when the true storm raged. Its cries embolden its fellows in battle, and the tempestuous wings that encircle it shred through foes. Looks like a powerful ally. It also doesn't cost a lot of focus points to cast, 47. Some of these banished knights are a lot more expensive to use. Lutel the Headless. I haven't been using a lot of these spirit ashes. I should have been. They make combat a bit more fun. So what was the other Stormhawk item we looted? Probably a key item. Ashes of a Hawk, which heeds no summons. Revered by all others as sovereign, back in the days when Stormvale's wind still raged like no other. Ancient Monarch is, however proud, refusing to answer anyone's summons. Interesting. It's a key item. I wonder, since it was the witch Rena that handed us the spirit calling bell, maybe we have to speak with her again about the Stormhawk King. Apparently too prideful to answer to anyone's summons. Okay, as for the Chapel of Anticipation, I'm not even sure if there's anything else to do here. I was thinking of the boss, but of course, the door was locked at the beginning of the game. So even if you defeat the Scion, there's no real way... Oh. Game froze for a second. There's no real way to acquire these items. The door is... I wonder if there's another trigger for that event. Anyway, time to do another teleport here. We're gonna warp to the 4 Belfries. We're gonna warp there. We need one more key. The message said the crumbling lands. Precipice of Anticipation made a lot more sense. Hold on, this is the one with the chest. And of course, Night Sky Unending sort of made sense, although I would never have guessed that it would lead in the underground cavern. I have no idea about crumbling lands. This is the one. When we get a key, we're gonna be back. For now, let's follow... never mind these. They honestly aren't worth the time to fight again. Some enemies so far, especially giant enemies, have a lot of health. They take a while to stagger. And the runes that they offer you when they're defeated are honestly so low that they make you think twice about engaging with them, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, if a fight is tough and it's designed to be tough, the reward should be commensurate. There's the camp. Hey, there's an entire patrol out there. What are they doing? I think I just realized what they're doing. They're escorting one of these enormous carriages. You have a torch bow. Oh, I'm out of... Wanted to use one of the fire pots. We're gonna have to craft a few more. Got a sword. Spending way too much time here. No, don't use that item. Just bolts and butterflies. He's casting spells. Unfortunately for him, they're not gonna help him. And one visceral attack. There we go. We're gonna have to fight two of the giant trolls. What is that? Looked like a secret area. How do I get up there? This way? Just a skull. Message? Decoy ahead. Didn't expect an ambush. Was it... Is it really an ambush? No, that's a sheep. Now I'm getting paranoid. Yes, it is. What? Oh, they're summoning spirits. We were ambushed by these before. Now I remember it was an area with one of these metal constructs that we saw in the academy. And at the basin below the water wheel. Somber stone. What I need to do is recommend these messages. I would, well, maybe we wouldn't have died, but still. We're gonna applaud. Ambush ahead. Decoy, yeah, well, that doesn't make much sense. Are we too late to stop the giant carriage? Hey, look at that. Oh, it doesn't lead anywhere. Okay. Still worth checking. Now where am I? We're pretty close. Can see a couple of these sorcerers. That's another area. We're close to where the map marker was. And there's something else. That's a disgusting octopus. But we saw a lot around here. And of course, the floating balloons. I'm not gonna say hot air balloons because it's probably magic that allows them to stay in the air like this. And they drop some of the marionette soldiers. Sorcery is involved here. That is taken care of. Let's go fight these trolls. I've been putting enough for long enough. So I'm looking at another large island. And of course the area we have not explored. Break's over. Staggered it again. Was not expecting that. There we go. Still not dead. And our reward is going to be probably a weapon. We've gotten weapons so far. We got a Morning Star, we got a flail, a greatsword, the Carrion Knight Sword. Imbued with magic, I assume. Requires 18 points of intelligence. So it's a straight sword with a skill called the Carrion Grandeur. Royal prestige embodied in a skill. Transforms a blade into a magical greatsword and swings it down. Can be charged to increase power by up to 2 levels. So this was a weapon of knights sworn to Carrion royalty. The swords would serve as catalysts, letting them wield sorcerer's battle skills. Despite numbering fewer than 20, this power made them a match for even the champions of gold in battle. Are they referring to the army of Radagon? They probably are, because it was the Liurnian Wars, where the armies clashed. And of course there was another sword monument that mentioned the campaign of another character. Golden Rune. Let's take these down as well. Three this time. I like this weapon a lot. Two more balloons. Oh, there's actually a lot. Never mind that. This episode has been going on for quite a while. We accomplished a lot more than I expected us to in this one. Still can't believe that the game sent us to knock around the Eternal City and then didn't let us access nothing but a collapsed part of the bridge. So we're finally at the stone monument where the map is. So this is going to be, what, the western? Yes. This is the map of Western Liurnia. And here's the castle that we saw from the Bellum Highway. Okay, let's remove the marker. And I believe that's it for this episode. This is the Northern Liurnia Lakeshore. We're gonna end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Still a lot to do in Liurnia. And of course, we haven't explored the academy. At least not fully. I think for the next one, I'm going to try and figure out some of the jumps on the rooftops. Because I feel like I'm gonna waste basically an hour looking at possible places to jump. So I think I'm gonna try and figure out where we have to go. Because last time we couldn't progress any further than the upper level of the church. We opened a shortcut by kicking down a ladder, but that was it. That entire area led nowhere. Or at least we didn't find a path forward. So we're gonna be back at the academy after I figured out where we have to go. Lots of paths on the rooftops. Hope you're enjoying the Elden Ring playthrough, and I'll see you in the next part.